Hello, SolidWorks users. Shine is here. I'm going to demonstrate making part 1 in figure 9 in the first assessment task. So first, I create a sketch and on the front plane, and just bringing the dimensions that I need. So starting with references first, I make a vertical center line here and another vertical center line here. The distance between them is 140. 140 is the dimension between them. And then let's have two reference points. One reference point being here, I put it right in the center. The second one, I place that somewhere on this line. And vertically, they have to be 70 apart. Override 70. All right, so then let me make a slot shape. This slot, a straight slot. You go to select the center, and then that is, oops, I think I have to do it again. Select the slot, and let's make this hand-free first, and then add dimensions to it. So the center distance is 32. And the diameter is 20 or radius is 10. So that I can either offset the entire thing or make another straight slot. Either way, so let's try to offset. Offset, and how much offset is there? That radius is 10, this is 20, so the offset is 10. So if I check the select chain, it would take the entire shape. If I untick, it only offset the portion of that. So now this is being made. So let's do that circle here. Radius of 10, and making sure this doesn't change, I add a smart dimension to that. And now I can offset this one by, that is 10 to 19, the offset is 9. Offset by 9, this circle. All right, and the next thing is to make that reference point here. So I'm adding a arbitrary point somewhere, and then that point adding a vertical dimensions from here to the center of that. So vertically they are 32 mil apart, 32, and horizontally this point is 86 apart from that center. So from here to here, let's do it again, from here to that center is 86. 86. Now that point is being located, and the next step, making a circle with a radius of 6 at the center, radius of 6, and then radius of 14 with the same center, radius of 14. But because I'm using that 14 as a tangent base, let's just make that one fixed. The next thing we do is that radius of 152, radius of 152. Let's make a circle with a radius of 152. 152, and freeze the diameter. Let's bring that one nearly to the position where it is tangent to these two circles, and then adding relationship between that circle and this circle to be tangent. Approve. Also make that circle and that circle tangent. All right, so here there are two fillets. To create a fillet, I need a sharp edge. So by removing the lower part of this, I get two sharp edges, left and right. So if I remove that one, and also this one, this one, this one, I get the two sharp edges I need before making them fillet. So these are filleted with a radius of 10. Let's go to the fillet, and 10, that is 10, and approve. This one is 10, approve. So the remaining of that large circle to be removed. And that reference point here, I don't have the horizontal position of here. So this radius of 25, as I read it, 25. I have to make a line from that center. Let's make a center line arbitrary somewhere, which is horizontal. And that line, I make this 32 plus 32 is 64 from that center. So let's make the distance between that line and this center 64. All right, now let's make yeah, instead of 64, I make that 32. Okay, now this is 32. What I need now is an arc with a radius of 106, which is tangent to this circle and tangent to that line. Let's make an arc of 106. So the radius is 106. And let's fix that radius. All right. Now bringing that arc from here to um, let's do this in a different way. Say I want a arc with a radius of 25, which is tangent to that, and okay, I just make that arc. I bring that to here, and make that arc tangent to this line. And then this arc and this point, I want them coincide. All right, so then let's make an arc of 25. 25 and freeze the diameter. Now bringing this one near here and make that circle tangent to the circle. Approve. And make that circle tangent to this one. Approve. And I think the rest is removing the extras. Okay, so now this sketch has everything that we need. Let us finish that sketch. And having this sketch selected, I go to I notice that this shape has two spot face, one spot face here, one spot face here. So the middle base plate is 5 mil thick, the middle section. And then these two spot faces are 9 mil thick. So the easiest way to construct that is I use the same sketch for both, but selecting the sketch, go to the feature, extrude. So to extrude that, I select what portion of this sketch to be extruded, and starting from mid plane, that's very important. Starting from mid plane, make that 5 mil. And what it does is now my sketch remains between the extruded part. So my sketch is exactly right in the middle. I can use the same sketch again. This time I'm only selecting the spot faces. This is spot face, that is spot face. And again, that has to start from the mid plane. But this time that is 9 mil. So 9 mil. And now you see two spot faces are being generated. If you're not happy with the sketch, you always can make them hidden. So now that part is completed. To make a drawing, you have to save this one first. Save. And from the 3D part, you make a drawing first by choosing the paper size A4, and I bring that one here. So only one view is enough. Adding dimensions, just follow the dimensions which are provided inside the handout. So those dimensions are enough to add the dimensions. And then once you finish with dimensioning, just going to smart dimension, for example, like this one. So I assume that you finished all the dimensions, then you go to print and choose the Adobe PDF printer. Make a page setup right. That has to be portrait, A4 correct. Preview, that is correct. And now if I print, I would get a PDF file. So if you get that error on the campus computer, you have to run the Adobe Acrobat first, put your student email. So once this is activated, so you'll be able to print that PDF. I hope this recording helps you with your assignment, and bye for now.